Hey everyone, I'm ZSH Plays and welcome to this special episode of Planet Wild. I am so excited to show you this. We are going to be looking at some of the new North America DLC animals, and the absolute legend that is Romanopulatious has allowed me to give you guys a tour around this unbelievable North American map that he's made. So we have a guest builder. None of this stuff is mine apart from the animals and a few trees here and there. If you're on Bro Nation, you will have seen screenshots from this map every few weeks for the past few months now, and each one of them is absolutely eye-melting. This is easily one of the best things I've ever seen in Planet Zoo. I'm so excited to show it to you. Let's dive in. So I set the Planet Wild campsite up in this little valley here next to this flower meadow. There are just so many little scenes in this map that are absolutely mind-blowing. I had so much fun making this video. When I first got the map, I was just walking around it like Owen Wilson, just wow, wow, every time I saw anything. It's so good. You might be able to just see our first new animal in the background there. It is the moose, one of my favourite animals in this pack. They are absolutely huge. If you're from the UK like me, or somewhere in the world where moose are not to be found, you might be surprised at how enormous they are. They are just huge. I've only seen one in real life once at a wildlife park here in the UK. Well, I say I saw one, it was like the top of its head. That was about all I saw. They're very shy, which is why I think you don't see them in zoos that often. But seeing one in its natural environment must be a pretty amazing experience. I would love to do that. But we've got this river here and a waterfall, which you can see the moose walking through. And yeah, like everything on this map, it's just absolutely magical. So a bit of background on this. I've been looking at screenshots from this map for quite a while now. It's made by Romanopulatious, like I said. There's a few other builders involved as well. It's not finished yet. When it is finished, it will be a giant sort of nature reserve, national park, based on Yellowstone. It's not complete at the moment. I'm just showing you a few of the highlighted areas. But when this is complete, I don't actually know what their plans are for it. I assume it's going to go on the workshop. I don't know if it'll be on YouTube or not, but you have to check it out when it's done, because even the bits that I'm not going to show you here are absolutely mind-blowing. Let's move on and take a look at the next environment now, which is just round the corner from the flower meadow where the moose are. We're going to move on to more of a sort of plains grassland environment. And when we get through these trees, make sure you're sitting down. This is probably one of the most stunning things I've ever seen in Planet Zoo. And the light hits this meadow and just the grass that has been placed here. And we're coming up on some bison now. It is just unbelievable. I remember seeing a screenshot of this and just thinking it was possibly the best thing I'd ever seen in Planet Zoo. It's just so perfect. I knew as soon as they announced the North America Animal Pack that I wanted the next Planet Wild to be in a temperate North American environment. And the second I thought that, all I could think of was the screenshots that Romanopulatious had been sharing. I just thought, there's absolutely no way that I can make something that good over the next week. So I dropped him a message and asked him if he would mind me using his map for this video, and he said yes. So I'd like to send him a massive thank you for allowing me to do this. It's been a privilege to be able to walk around and film things on this map, and he's even let me put some new animals in and move things around and stuff like that. So I'm very, very grateful to him for that. Let's move on now and see another one of the new animals, and oh my god, I love these guys. They are so amazing. It's the North American beaver. Absolutely amazing animations on these little guys. They've instantly become one of my favourite animals in Planet Zoo. Another beautiful environment here. It's a river complete with beaver dam. In real life, beavers are crepuscular, which is one of my favourite words. It means that they are active during dawn and dusk, which is fairly common among animals, but beavers kind of take it to extremes. They're not particularly good in zoos, to be honest, normally, because they really are only active at dawn and dusk. So if you go and see one in a zoo, unless they open really early or you get there really late, you're probably just going to see them asleep inside somewhere, probably curled up in a little ball under some straw. They do not make good zoo exhibits, but I'm showing them in daylight here. I can't have an environment this good in the dark. That would just be a waste and make for a really poor video. So it's late afternoon here, and these beavers are obviously a lot more active than some, and they are just absolutely exquisite. Let's move on to the final area in the park now, which is a set of geezer. These were actually made by a different creator and then placed into the map. These were made by Rutznknupta. I really hope I pronounced that right. They are just wow. Just wow. Even more wow, as if we needed more absolutely spectacular builds. And I've added the last of the new animals that we're going to see today, the cougar. I think these beautiful cats are going to be really popular in Planet Zoo. Their range is so widespread. They're found all the way from the Yukon in Canada all the way down to the Andes in South America, hence why they have two names. Well, they have many names, but normally in Canada and the US they're known as cougar, and in Mexico all the way down through Central and South America they're known as the puma, or puma as I believe it's correctly pronounced. I could be wrong, Spanish was never my strong point. They're also known as mountain lions, and numerous other names. They seem to have more names than any other animal I can think of. They're one of two big cats you find in the Americas, along with the jaguar. And like the beaver, they are also crepuscular, although slightly less so than the beaver, along with most crepuscular animals, so you will see them out in the daytime as well. I don't know what I like more, the cougars or these geezer. I think possibly the geezer. They're just so amazing. Yeah, Rutznknupta, hope I'm not murdering your name, but congratulations, that is an absolutely amazing build, and it just sits in perfectly to this landscape. It's going to be tough to make another video after this because I'm going to have to build it myself instead of relying on people way better than me, so I'll have to put some serious effort into the next episode of Planet Wild. I'm not sure where we're going to be yet. We've still got lots of suggestions to get through, but please keep them coming in. One of our viewers, Tim, made the suggestion for a North American tiger forest, so thank you for that. Obviously thinking on exactly the same lines as myself, and not strictly a tiger environment this, but definitely temperate / tiger. I'm not sure what the exact borderline between the two would be, so I hope you like this, Tim. Please keep your suggestions coming in the comments down below, and we will pick another environment to make for the next episode. I'm going to leave you to enjoy some more shots of this unbelievable creation. A big thank you to Romanopulatious and Rutznknupta for allowing me to show this map to people. I really hope you enjoyed this. Don't go away yet, because there's even more amazing stuff that I haven't shown that you will see in the coming couple of minutes, and I will see you in the next episode of Planet Wild. Thank you for watching.